Caught in deceit, my wife's 6-year-old secret and the child that isn't mine. Weeks ago, I found out from my sister-in-law that my wife cheated 6 years back, drunkenly sleeping with her best friend. At the time, she told me I was with my son, and immediately after leaving her house, I went to take a paternity test with him, fearing the worst. A week later, my fears were confirmed. My son is not mine. I started seeing him more as an acquaintance than a son. That night, I confronted my wife while the child slept. She asked me who told me, and I said it was none of her business. Regardless of that, I asked her for a divorce, which is now in process. She was devastated. She swore to me more than once that nothing happened with anyone again, that she has been faithful to me in body and soul since then. I held back the urge to insult her to avoid complications during the divorce issue, not believing a word she said, mostly blaming the alcohol instead of taking the blame herself. She threatened to demand full custody. In anger, I told her to keep the child since he's not mine and I'd keep the dogs. She tried to convince me to co-parent, but I exploded and yelled for her to take her bastard with her. A week has passed. I'm at home. It's in my name, a gift from my parents. And she went to her parents with the kid. She hasn't called since and left with everything after I yelled at her. I talked to my parents. Dad said I did the right thing not raising something not mine. I agree, but pain lingers. My brother suggested I write here for distraction. I'm seeing a therapist thrice weekly who says I've taken the first step in leaving behind the pain, but it hurts to know my family is gone. My sister-in-law revealed everything out of guilt, having seen me happy with my son, knowing he might not be mine. I feel tremendous hatred for my wife and mixed feelings of pain and resentment for the child, but it's time to move on. I hope the divorce goes smoothly. We have separate finances and properties. If she asks for child support, I have proof he's not mine, which my lawyer says is enough. My therapist advised me not to see either of them and to focus on my own feelings. Accepting the child is no longer my problem.